A Halloween classic. So much so, we've made an entire drop dedicated to them. Skulls. And to start this incredible drop, we have a skull mask with a detachable jaw. And next, Raven Feast, this amazing dice tower that is easy to print and super easy to assemble. Only with 3D printing you can defy gravity with this incredible melting skull. That it's also a candy button. Have you ever imagined 3D printing a candle? You can't do that just yet, but we brought to you a skull candle mold. But if DIY is not your thing, you can use an electric candle and use it as a holder instead. And this sculpture does the opposite of flying under the radar. In the afterlife, time is meaningless. We just use this one because it looks cool. And if you ever dream of being inside a video game, and a pile of skulls for you to put your pile of stuff. This model is easy to print and super easy to assemble. Thinking about hosting a Halloween party but afraid for your table? Skull coasters. Melting skull, skull clock, skull candle, skull to put your stuff on, a skull dice tower, a skull mask, a skull that is not a skull anymore, skull sculpture, and skull coasters. Tell us, what do you think about the skull drop and what are you going to print next? And now let's go to the technical overview of this drop. And in this drop, I want to highlight just two models. And the first model is the melting skull. Well, this model is printed in two pieces like that. And it has a little bit of a retraction test in the drops falling from the skull. In order to get them right, you shouldn't increase the retraction distance. What you should do is increase the retraction speed so you don't have under extrusions once you're printing the next piece. If you're using a Bambu printer, it may not be an issue. If you're using an IDEX printer, it can be a problem. So make sure you dial those settings in. And the next model we will talk about is the coaster. This one, if you have a multicolor printer, it's easy. The only tip I'm going to give you is try to use a PEI sheet and print it facing down like that, because you will get the PEI texture and it will look amazing like ours did. And the coolest thing about this model is that you can print and get a result just like this without a multicolor printer. And we're going to teach you how to do it on a tutorial that is on the README of this model. And basically what it is that you're going to manually change the filament within the first and second layer and get a result just like the one we did here, which was not printed on a Bambu. And this wraps up the technical part of this drop. The other models are pretty easy to print and you can understand just by reading the description. Hope you guys enjoyed it and see you in the next time.